Hello, Seb. Hi. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hello, Buff. Hello, Ben. Hi, Seb with the first redeem. Welcome in, welcome in. What's up, what's up? Hello. Oh, look at that. Glau has won the Battle Royale. Who would have guessed? You're so sleepy. No! Wake up! Please! Don't go to sleep. We just started. Scam? No. There were no scams about any of that. That's how it was supposed to happen. You've been up since 5 a.m.? Why? But why, though? That's too early. I woke up feeling like kind of sick a little bit. My throat was scratchy and my like sinuses were all stuffy. And I took a nap after we recorded the podcast, so I feel a little better, but it's still there a little bit. So that's a little heads up. That's where we're at today. Because sleep schedule shenanigans, that's why. That's fair, I guess. You know what? I feel like this isn't meant to be like, this is just a comment, so bear with me. But, yes, the dog content, good content. Always good content. I feel like your sleep schedule changes so frequently, but like not in a bad way. It's just, normally it's like, even if it's usually the same, you know? It's just all over the place. But I like it when you're going to bed at 5 a.m., not waking up at 5 a.m. Happy 5-year anniversary, you're switch breaking? No, don't say that. Hi, Adele, welcome in. Hello. Chat, okay. For those of you that are unaware, I'm going to do this now before Seb goes to bed, because he might enjoy this. Chat, as you all know, we are raising money for the American Immigration Council. If you'd like to learn more, !charity or !AIC in the chat to learn more. However, I did have this graphic made of our incentives, which is $5 Battle Royale, $10 Cappy for 20 minutes, and $15 will draw Pokemon from memory. However, we also had some milestone goals, where at $40, someone could choose the next shiny hunt. $50, we do an ETB unboxing. $60, we plan out another one of those horror game streams that we did. $80, we'll shiny hunt for Heatmore. And for $100, we unlock a 12-hour Pokopia stream. Now, chat, I don't want to say anything, but we already broke that. We got every single one of those completed and done. We now have $650 raised for this charity, which is way more than I anticipated. So thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for being kind and sharing with those in need. But I have an ETB to open, and I can do that now. I can do it now, or we could wait and do it as like a post-event thing, where we just like go through the list and get them done. Or I can open cards right now. So let me know what y'all want. Let me know. Show me to me, Rachel. That's kind of what I figured you'd want. Except I'll give you choices though. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, so I have had these in my closet for years at this point, I think. But I have a Temporal Forces ETB with an Iron Leaf on it. Iron Leaves. And I have one with Walking Wake. So which one do you want me to open? It matters to me. One of them has a Fluttermane card, and the other one has an Iron Thorns card. Walking Wake? Chat, do we open the Walking Wake one? It's been so long since I've opened Temporal Forces, I don't know what's in here. I have no clue what could even be worth it. In the closet? Yeah, well, they're just hanging out in there. I have some other unopened cards in there too, but these have been in there for a while, and it's not like a special set to like, I don't know, this doesn't feel like a set that I want to save. In my memory, I actually don't really care about Temporal Forces at all, which is maybe why I just never went to, which is why I never opened them. I don't know. But I bought them, and I just never did anything with it, so. Thank you for the money. We'll open one now. If I can find my opener. My sharp object that opens things. Found it. The strongest paradox and the weakest paradox? You think so? Who's the strongest one? Walking Wake for sure, right? I think Walking Wake is one of my favorite ones. If that means anything. I don't know, actually, well, I don't even know what my favorite Paradox Pokemon is. Maybe, I mean, Iron Bundle. Oh, Fluttermane and Iron Thorns. I feel bad for Iron Thorns. You think it'd be better, right? But it just isn't. It just isn't better. Kind of a bummer. Kind of a bummer. Chat, I'm gonna make a mess on my floor here, but I don't really care. I care a little bit. I care a little bit, I'll be honest. I care a little bit. All right, we have some packs open. Do you want me to, like, I mean, well, this isn't really like an unboxing, but here's like the tokens, the poison and burn tokens. Here's the dice. Here's the dividers. We got Walking Wake on them. We got our energies. Here's our Fluttermane card. It's kind of hard to see Fluttermane in there, I'll be honest. It's sort of hard to see Fluttermane back there. And then our sleeves. When did this come out, actually? When was this product released? Because I don't remember when this... Like, I feel like it's been like 2 years at this point. But that doesn't seem right. 2024! It has been. I don't know when in 2024, but... It do be 2024. Chat, are these worth like $700? Should I save them? Should I keep them sealed? All right, chat, we got 9 packs here. Unless I got the... No, these shouldn't. If I were there Pokemon Center ones, I probably would have opened it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9 of them. March 2022. Dang, or 22nd. Iron Thorns is cool. I love her spikes, but she has lost all Tyranitars. Cool things that made up for the typing while also getting an even worse typing. Yeah, she kind of flopped. Glue, before I fall asleep and I end stream, would you like me to open my Animal Crossing New Horizons airport so you can get your DIYs and fossils and enjoy the meteor shower? If you want to. If you want to. I mean, you'll just have to leave it on, you know. I don't know what time I would stop in. Probably after stream sometime. All right, chat, let's see. What is our lucky pack that we're going to put in the back? Let's take, you know what? Let's do this Raging Bolt pack. Will be our lucky pack in the back. All right. Yeah, you can leave it up and running. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll stop in then. I'll stop in then. All right, chatters. First pack. First pack. I have not really opened Pokemon cards in a minute, so this is going to be fun. Because I love opening some cards. It's just they're so hard to find. Grottle. Finizen. Bronzor. Mightyena. Delmise. Electivire. Cinccino. Electivire. Stop. Stop. Why is there a Heatmore in here? Heatmore reverse. Okay, now I know why I didn't open these. And a Fluttermane. Okay, okay. Really funny. First pack, we get a Heatmore. That's really cool Heatmore art. It's not bad. It's got the reverse hollow of like the fire energy all around it. Heatmore count 1. Chat, I don't love a Heatmore count. I don't like that we're doing that. There shouldn't be even 1. We should be at 0. Get it as a back tattoo? I think I'm alright. You know, I think I'm alright. Don't drink so much. Pineco, how about you drink more water? Mawile. Meditite. Turtonator. I love a good Turtonator. Cinccino. Sableye. Great Tusk. Cottony. Ooh! Illustration art Grottle. That one's cute. He's got like the Meryl on top. That's adorable. And a Drampa. Oh, that's cool. I love like the coloring of this one. Huh. All right. Not too bad about that. I'm not mad about that one. Although I feel like ETBs, at least in my experience, usually only grant us like 1 or 2 pulls, and I feel like that's one of them. And like, it's not bad, but I want something cooler. So we'll see. Hoot Hoot. Beldum. Heatmore. Chat, put it in your Heatmore count. Roly Coly. Morty's Conviction. Morty. Shiftry. Bianca's Devotion. Ooh! An A-Spec Hero's Cape. Wait, chat, I don't have many A-Spec cards. I think I got like 4 of them. Now I got another one. A Hero's Cape. A Mudsdale. Mag Cargo. Water Energy. Alright, cool. Wait, what does Hero's Cape do? The Pokemon this card is attached to gets plus 100 HP. Okay. Big power boost there. I think plus 100 HP is that's a lot. To be fair, you can only have 1 A-Spec card in your deck at a time, but either way. So, okay, that could be hit number 2. Although we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 packs left, not including this one. Duosion. Haunter. Pikachu. Ghastly. Sableye. Great Tusk. Morty's Conviction. Morty. Fluttermane. Crocodile. Miraidon Hollow. I like these hollows that have like the future cards. I think they're a lot cooler than the past cards. I just like the art like direction on them more. Avocado, welcome in. An avocado, thanks. What's up? We're doing a charity stream today, raising money for the American Immigration Council, but we're opening up some Pokemon cards first, because that was one of our milestone rewards. LGM, Sizzlipede, Meryl, cute Meryl, Golett, Shiftry, Bianca's Devotion, Reuniclus, Iron Hands. Oh, that was our, is that our, no, that's our reverse. Mr. Mime. Oh, okay, and a Raging Bolt EX. Okay. Wait, chat, we're doing a little better than I thought we would. We got an A-Spec, we got Illustration Rare, an EX, and a couple Heatmores so far. We got ourselves a couple Heatmore. 4 packs left. Azumarill, Yamper, Grubbin, Medicham, Reuniclus, Explorer's Guidance, Latias, Ponyta, Golurk, Koraidon. Alright. That pack we slowed down a little bit. We slowed that pack down a little bit. Welcome in, everybody. Hope you're all having a good day. We're just we're starting off stream with some Pokemon cards. It's been a minute since I personally have opened any, so. Both Motorcycle Boys. We got them both. Meditite. Turtonator. I love Turtonator. Hoot Hoot. Whoops, I skipped something. Beldum. Box Order. Ribombee. Future Booster Energy. Sharpedo, that's a good artwork. Magcargo. And the Hollow. Oh, okay. Another EX. A Walking Wake. Wait, we're doing good. Maybe I should open the other one. Avocado, leave with a hydrate check. Appreciate you. Chat, stay hydrated as well. Current card values without heat more, $10. With heat more, priceless. Okay. I mean, listen, we love a good... No, we don't. Charger Bug. Slugma. Solosis. If we get another heat more, then it'll all be worth it. Scorch. Palafin. Airy. Bramblin. Carkle. Drampa. Slugma what, dude? Slugma Advanced GG, use code GLOW. 10% off. Have you thought about that? Alright. Lucky pack in the back. Bring it out. See what it's all about. See if the last pack luck actually means anything. Then we'll do a little recap afterwards. Alright. Last pack. Lucky pack in the back. Dunsparce. Snom. Mudbray. Minchino. Explorer's Guidance. Latios. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. Reverse Palafin. Reverse Matang. And a Relicanth. Womp womp. Womp womp. I mean, decent overall, though. Here are our pulls. We got a Reverse Hollow Heatmore. Groddle. Heatmore. Hero's Cape. Raging Bolt EX. Walking Wake EX. I don't know, it seemed alright. Could have been worse. And now I have all of this. How you like some ASMR? I know people really hate this. I kind of like it. Alright, chat. Well, that was our cards. Could have been worse. Could have been better, I guess. But wrong screen. Could have been better. Could have been worse. But yeah, chat, just lastly, before we begin our stream, we're going to be raising money tonight for the American Immigration Council. Catch shiny Pokemon. Super effective against the Ice type. So we could fight against Ice and get Ice out. We did, in fact, reach all our milestones, so thank you incredibly for everybody that tuned in and helped. And honestly, if you can't afford to spend money, that's perfectly okay. No worries there. Watching the stream, supporting the stream, sharing with your friends, sharing the good word. You know, that's all important as well, so thank you so much. This is in part with the new charity organization called Shinies for Good. Shiny Hunters raising money for good causes. And, yeah, thank you so much. If you'd like to learn more about the American Immigration Council, !AIC in the chat. It'll take you to their website where you can learn all about them. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. The goal for today is shiny hunting for Torchic. If I am not mistaken, let me double check here what I have written down. If I can find the right... Okay, it does say Torchic line is what Otter God said to do. Otter God is what got us to that milestone. So, Otter God says Torchic line is what we should hunt next. So I keep an eye out for Torchic distortions. I finally got Legends Z. I'm really enjoying it. I think this game is really good. I am excited for a new generation experience, but this was a really good, like, holdover. I really enjoyed the gameplay. And I still haven't even fully beaten the DLC story. Okay, let's see here. Any fire ones? This is a battle one. There'll also be, just a heads up, no story spoilers in this one. I will just only be shiny hunting, so... Alright, I guess let's go, let's sit on a bench and try to reset time here to try to get a Torchic Mega Dimension to show up. See what happens. See how good we could do. Also, like I said, it is Torchic line, so I'm okay with either Blaziken, Combuskin, Torchic. Any and all will do. Any and all will do. Yeah, chat, I hope you all had a good day today. My day was fine. I woke up and recorded the podcast. By the way, chat, extra long episode tomorrow. Lots to talk about. So keep an eye out there on the It's Super Effective podcast socials. But, I did that and I took a nap. And then I woke up and now it's stream time. So I didn't really do anything today. I sort of slept all day for the most part. But like I said, I woke up feeling kind of yucky, so trying to get some rest. Lee, ain't nobody going to that from here, I don't think. Wild Buizel?
Wild Buizel.
I just want to play Pokecatch in the chat if you would like the Buizel. Wait, actually, remind me to set that up. Remind me to... I'll write that down. Remind me to set that up. Not that I think it matters much, but... I'll do it anyway. That way you can't make that bit anymore. I had a great day. I was in a trout derby and ended up... Oh, congrats! How many did you catch? How many trout did you catch? I have only been fishing like twice. And I was a very young lad when that happened. So a long, long time ago. A long time ago. I got 34 fish. No, that was last August. Obviously. That wasn't... that wasn't this last trip. That was last August. Oh, fire. Okay, no Torchic. Fennekin, though. I feel like, for the sake of this event, is it not worth it to just go in there with a mini donut and just, like... Because I'm going to reset over this anyway. So I might as well check for, like, a 2-minute donut, right? I don't know if it's a good idea, but I think that's what we're going to do. Just go in there with a nothing donut and see what happens. I don't know. You should let, by the way, you should know that in 1,000 years when I return and get Feebas, I'm gonna name it August. I think that's okay. It was 2-day derby in total. I caught too many to count, but the limit here is 3, so I can only keep 3 per day. Oh, interesting. Okay, admittedly, I don't really know how it works. How do we get down there? Oh, wait, how do I get down there? I guess I gotta leave here. And then find a way down? How the heck do I get down there? Oh, over here. I figured it out. Don't worry. There's not going to be a Torchic in there. If you want to go in, then go for it. But unless Legislation has a chance. Wait, okay, yeah. Because I was thinking, like, what is the best way to go about this? Should I just check them out with a small donut if it's a fire type one? Because, like, I could use... Oh, I don't have any small donuts. Okay, good to know. Okay, maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. It depends because, like, we'll take longer finding Torchic, but that gives us the option to hunt for more. So, I don't know. Good evening, Honor God. Welcome on in. Hello. Hello. All right, let's reset. We're looking for Torchic today. Thanks to you. Appreciate it. We opened our ETB earlier in the stream, and we got 2 Heatmore, 2 EXs, and this cute, like, Grottle illustration rare from the ETB we opened. That was our big pull, I think. It's showing 3 separate Evo lines, so we know every Pokemon that can be in the hole. I'm not sure if this is true in the largest size, though. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what, like, the, what the word is. Sunk cost fallacy? Where it's like, is it worth it to go check it, even though we know there won't be Torchic there, but there still could be shinies of fire types? You know, it's one of those things. And then on the off chance, maybe there is one. Personally, I would not waste time on a fire hole that isn't actually displaying Torchic. It is possible for a Torchic to be in the zone, but not appear on the 3 picks selected, but IMO not worth the time sink. Oh yeah, thank you. I love Heatmore for the sole reason that I hate Durant with every fiber of my being. I don't know. I don't know about that take. I think it's a pretty bad one. Here's what I will say is I don't love Durant either, though, is the thing. I don't love Durant either. You know, so it's one of the things where it's like... They're both okay. I think I like Durant more. But... maybe some of them are worth checking based on the thorough info of the game, but I haven't looked into it. Okay. Durant is cool ant with screws, and Heatmore is a cool antidote with depression. No, chat. I think it just doesn't have any friends. Oh, fire. Ugh, no Torchic. That's a battle zone. Okay, alright, fine. I can't explain why, I just don't like Durant. I don't know, Durant, I think Durant's a little basic. It's just an ant made of metal. And I know that's not saying much because a lot of Pokemon are just this thing, but this. But Durant, I don't know. It's not unique enough. It's just a metal ant. But I guess he's okay. I wish he had like an evolution maybe. Or something. I think it needs more for me to like it, is the problem. But he's okay. Oh, chat, I gotta check my email for something. Give me a moment. Alright, good. It's just a gray ant. Yeah, it kind of is, like, isn't it? Although, you gotta think, like, a lot of Pokemon... Oh, Blaziken and Combuskin! Oh, huge. Okay. We have to go make a big donut for this. We have to be in there for, like, 30 minutes. Do I have a donut worth? I mean, this has a lot of calories. But is it 20 minutes worth of calories? I don't think so. But we at least have a good hyperspace hole to go into. So we'll go check it out. We'll see what our time looks like. We'll see. Am I going the wrong way? I believe so. I was. Getting lost in Lumio City. We're getting lost in Lumio City. That's only 9 minutes? Is that enough time? Or should I guess it didn't take too long for us to find. Yeah, we'll do it. I don't know. 9 minutes doesn't seem like the right answer, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see. Calories have less value the higher the venue. Yeah, if it's like 5-star, it like burns faster. I'm gonna play more of the story and have you on in the background. I'll jump back to the chat. Yeah, sounds good. No worries, Avocado. Thanks so much. This is incredible. This is a perfect spot. Oh, wait. 9 minutes could just be enough. 9 minutes might just be enough. This is an incredible spawn. Although we might end up finding, like, Panseer again. But that's okay. I don't mind another shiny Panseer, right? Could also get Simisear. Numel would be fun, too. I don't have a shiny Numel in this game, I don't believe. Honestly, though, the way that the alphas are spawning, it's giving me hope that we might find an alpha. A shiny alpha. And let me just tell you, a shiny alpha Blaziken would go so hard. But we gotta keep an eye out. And plus, it has the request to catch an alpha Pokemon. And so I think... I could be wrong. I'm also on the wrong screen. I could be wrong, but I think that means the alphas are more likely to spawn in the area. Is that true? Or do we have any info on that, do you think? Because that's what it seems to me. It's like when it says catch a shiny, there's like a guaranteed shiny in the area. And so I think this means there's a guaranteed alpha. I think. If my guessing serves me correctly. I'm not sure if I catch an alpha effect spawning, I fail the quest often. I am not sure if catching an alpha affects alpha spawning. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe it doesn't then. It just seems like there's a decent amount of alphas showing up. Which is why I had that theory. But I'm okay being wrong. That's not true. I don't like that I'm only getting like two Blaziken line spawns though. That's not a good look. And I'm not sure if going out far enough is spawning them. Like, I don't know if it spawns them out here. Or is this the only, like... Only 2 of them? Wow, that's rough. This whole area, there's only 2, maybe. I think over here is more monkey. Yeah. Okay, that's not a great look. I'll admit, that doesn't look pretty right away. But I think you have alpha power level 2, so 21%. Okay, that's not too bad. That's pretty... Okay, 21%'s not bad for the chance. That's not bad for the chance. I just so badly wish that the Combuskin were right where the Pneuma were. That would change the game. Because now it's like, I don't even see a Combuskin over there. Like, where are they? Oh, no. Peak gameplay? Yeah, we're flying in and out! Are we combusted? Hey, what's up, Coupin? Welcome in! We're trying to hunt for a shiny in the Torchic line for this event. But my Torchic line spawn here is not great. In fact, yeah, there they are. That's too far away for them to spawn in, isn't it? I'll have to, like, run out here every time, huh? Ouch. Because I feel like that's just too far away. Wait, what if, hold on, theory. I don't know if it's a good theory, but it's a theory. What if I knock out some of the Pneumal? Then will more Combuskin spawn? Ben, thank you so much! Ben, thank you! I appreciate that. We are raising money for the American Immigration Council. Trying to help a lot of the issues going on in the States right now. Thank you so much for the 50. I appreciate it. Sorry, I know it does say anonymous, but then you said you donated in chat, so I think if they are spawning on your screen, then they are not too far away. Okay, sometimes I notice they're in my screen. Sometimes I notice they're not. No, thank you for supporting as well. Like I said, I was scrolling online, and this is like a fairly new... The Shinies for Good campaign is like a new group. And as soon as I saw what their first like campaign was for, I wanted to stop in and participate and take place in the event. But also on Saturday the 21st, I'll be playing Survivor Roblox for the same charity with a different organization. Okay, only the Pneumal should not affect the Combuskins, but it will temporarily remove the Pneumal's ability to be shiny or aggro. Okay, I mean, I guess that's like whatever. You pull the Rainbow, Alolan Ninetales, and Flower Shiny SP. What the heck? Where's everybody's luck coming from? Oh boy, Roblox. I can't tell. Is that sarcasm? I play Roblox every once in a while. Chat, fun fact. I don't know if you knew this. No, but we're playing with Ty Screams in that group. We did that a few years ago. We played Roblox for charity. And I got 7th place. But we're back at it again this year. And we're going to try to win. But I'll have more info posted on that in the Discord after this event's over. I didn't want to promote too. But it's for the same charity. And no matter who ends up winning, a bit of the funds from Ty's stream will go into the donations for that charity. But it's very cool. There's a lot of people taking part. A lot of new creators that I've never met before. So I'm very excited. No worries. I'm just glad you're able to get to the goals. No, chat. We hate Roblox. Y'all are Roblox haters. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Also, after we run out of sandwich, or after we run out of donut here, I'll increase the goal again. 700 is wild. Thank you so much, chat. I appreciate that. Y'all have been very kind, and it just shows that I feel like we have built a pretty decent community over here if y'all are adamant about this cause. So thank you. My niece and nephew enjoy it. No, that's totally fair. No, it's fine. Call me a child. No, there's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a good game to just like forget what you're doing though. I don't, not yet. No, maybe I'll get one while playing through Survivor. I don't know. Maybe I'll get one. No, but I'm excited. I'm excited to get back in there and try it again. I feel like I really fumbled it last time we did it. I think it was 2 years ago. We were playing for St. Jude. But I fumbled it big time because I was talking about voting somebody out. And I didn't realize they were one of the people I was talking to. And I didn't know that because I didn't know anybody. So now I have that in mind to be extra careful about that. There's a wild snow run in the chat for people like that. Expo joint Pokecatch. Feel free to snag yourself a snow run.
Wild Schnepk.
Is that what its name is? Schnepk? I was annoyed at first with the fact that I had to buy Scarlet from some exclusive, but now it's actually fun playing through Scarlet on the Switch 2. I think the Switch 2 really made Scarlet and Violet feel like an entirely new game. Like, it's surprising how much of a difference that could make. But it made a big difference, the frames. Is there a link I can click on to donate without typing the whole address? Yes, yeah. Oh yeah, of course, no problem. Here you go. There is the link if you'd like to donate. Thank you so much. But also, be careful with your funds while you're not, you know, don't like lock in before you make that decision. Some things are easier and some things are harder. Veluza. Yeah, I was lucky enough that I caught one of the Veluza when the game was laggy. Which I don't know if that makes it harder or better, actually, but I just caught one a while ago. I think the first shiny I hunted after the update was in Lag Lake, and it was a Dondozo. No more Lag Lake. Vault and Veluza. Chat, you know what's funny is I thought Lag Lake was part of the experience. And I think they should have kept Lag Lake at its original self, but fixed everywhere else. The moment you go in the lake, time slows down. That should have been a feature, not a bug. They want to play in Violet main game on Switch 2. I got a shiny Flygon. Ooh, good shiny. Good shiny to get. I don't believe I ended up ever getting a shiny Flygon or anything from the Flygon line in those games, because I was hunting them once as like a collab thing with Cebutops. But for some reason the game was bugged. This was before the Switch 2 update. The game was bugged and it never like... The outbreak would never go down. It would just keep respawning more and it would never get lower. And so I don't know if like the whole outbreak was bugged where it just wasn't... I don't know what the problem was, but... Something about that wasn't good. You should work for Bethesda? I mean, I've got some good ideas in there. 1 HP Gator on fire. The Gator on... He's okay. He's chilling. He's good. Hey, Mooney, welcome in. Hello. We're doing some shiny hunting for some fire types. I think that happens when one person is KOing spawns that spawn for the other person. Oh, yeah, because we just could not get it to work. And I didn't understand why. So I gave up on that hunt. Never to do it again. Never to pick it up. Okay, we have eliminated half our time with 0 shinies in here so far. In total, by the way. Not just... Oh, that was Slack. I was like, what is that noise? I still have Slack open. Hold on, let me close that. So that way we don't get any more pings. Oh. Whoops. I'm leaking stuff. No, it was my Slack. It was mine. Did you max battle? No, I didn't. I didn't even realize that was today. I would have totally done it too. I don't know. I just wasn't paying attention to it. So no, I missed it. I missed all of them. Yeah, there was a, Prismatic, thank you so much for the dono. I appreciate that. I don't know why my alert noise isn't happening, but at least it popped up. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Works like panic. Well, the only Slack that I'm in is in the ISE. It's super effective Slack, so... Whatever it is, it wouldn't be that important. An exclamation point night shift, maybe. It was barely doable with like 40 people if you ask Reddit. Really? Oh, geez. Okay, maybe I'm glad I didn't try because I would have been bummed out, I think. I think I would have been bummed out. Because I don't know if I would have beat that. I mean, I could have, like, searched for, like, a lobby. Or I'm sure, like, because you can join raids from friends. Wait, chat, did anybody else have this issue the other day? It was during a Namorous raid hour. Or raid day. I don't know how long the event was. But if you went to your friends list, it was like, sorry, we can't find your friends list. Did y'all have that issue? Or did anybody notice that issue recently? Everyone was complaining about... Okay. Because now that I'm not on Twitter, I don't see many, like, real-time updates like that with people unless I'm like actively searching for it. That was a common bug. Well, because I was like, I want to join Enamorous raids, and so I was looking at my friends list trying to like figure out who was doing them, and it just they wouldn't show up. My friends list wouldn't load, and I'm like, oh great, everybody unadded me as a friend at the exact same moment. Glau's a bozo. Delete him from your friends list. And people were mad that other raids were overtaking the Enamorous raids. Oh, so it's like classic raid stuff. okay, alright, I see. No, I ended up doing 3 Enamorous raids. None of them were like phenomenal. But the shiny wasn't available anyway, so I only bought like 1 pack of 3 remote raids to do. I did them. I didn't get any like, no hundos or nothing, but free Enamorous though. You know, a little bit of Enamorous. But no, had I known about Meowth, because I only found out after the fact that it was when I woke up today, I realized. But I would have attempted 1 or 2. Because I really like G-Max Meowth. It may be my favorite G-Max form. I'm bummed another year no shiny V-Day Spinda. Yeah, me too. I was like hoping. But that means I think this year I get my shiny Gimmighoul. That's what I want this year the most. As soon as I saw that event was coming back, I was like, I need the Gimmighoul. I need the ghoul. Way to go, Mooney. I'm so glad you got your Spinda. I'm so glad you got your Spinda. So yeah, I'll be making sure I do my checks for that Gimmighoul every day. Because I do not want to mess this up. Although, like, now, realistically, we can hunt Gimmighoul in this game. So it's not the end of the world, but I want one in Pokemon Go. I want one in Go. It will be my best buddy. I will give it a bottle cap. So it better be good. That being said, though, I think I would put a golden bottle cap on Gimmighoul. If we got another golden bottle cap, I think I would put it on a Gimmighoul if it was shiny. So I'm really hoping for something good. I'll take a 15-15 flop, you know, because I'm assuming we'll get more bottle caps in the future, so I'm willing to do that even, but Benito the Spinda. Spinda's cool. I wish that I would have gotten the shiny one. I think the green broken heart is cute. It's a very good shiny, and like I said a couple days ago, I think Spinda's growing on me as like a favorite. You know, it's top like 30 at this point. It's up there. He's best buddy material. I'm still working on my Salandit from New York when I went a couple months ago, back in October. I'm still working on that as my best buddy. Although I kind of fell off feeding him every day and like taking a photo every day. So that definitely didn't help. That definitely didn't help. But because I also have to do a bunch of raids because I did end up giving it my bottle cap, so it would be a hundo. And so I gotta do, I think it's like 18 more raids, maybe a little bit less, but I need to do some more raids with it as my battle partner. And so that's kind of what I've been, because I've not been doing plenty of raids. Pokemon Home makes me not like Spinda. That's fair. I'm surprised that's not, I don't know, maybe I'm not surprised. But I find it wild that they have not fixed the Spinda issue. And I don't know if they will because they're taking their sweet time with it. And it seems like a pretty vital issue. You just can't get Spinda. Me making no progress on my best buddies because I still have Mew for hyper training. Oh no. I have him in Go and BDSP, but I can't do anything with him. Yeah, because like it's stuck there. It's just stuck there. Free Spinda. No, I finished my first hyper trading with Zacian back in August. That's when I finished that at Worlds, actually. But this Salandit's taking a little bit longer. But only because I'm playing when it's cold out. And so I'm not really going out and playing. I'm not using like pop-ins at all. So chat, I don't know where our shiny luck for this first wormhole is not great. it isn't really doing much. I thought we'd see at least one. At least one. Oh my gosh, chat, I don't know if you ever watch Queso, but you know how like when he opens up a game, his desktop is like full of icons. Oh, is that? Surely not, right? No. Is it? Oh, it is. Shout out to Queso, I guess. For this one. Yeah, shouty Simus here. Okay, I mean, hey, we got Pants here and Simus here now. I'll take it. No, don't you. Don't you. I'm surprised. I don't know how I noticed that. I was like, that. I mean, to be fair, it probably was there for a little bit and I just didn't realize. But I looked over there. I was like, that looks a little different. I better go check it out. I better go see what this is all about. Let's go. We have the whole line now. I like that. It could have been alpha. I would have been more stoked if it was. But that's okay. So, Gloob, you getting the Pokemon Pinball for Stream Room? Yeah, it's a business expense. No, I honestly wish. I was looking at them earlier today. They're pretty cool. Like, I'm not much of a pinball guy. I'll admit. I've only played pinball a handful of times. But they look cool. To be fair, though, the majority of Pokemon on them are not Gen 1. Or they are Gen 1. There's like a handful of them that aren't, but majority is Gen 1 Pokemon, which is a little bit unfortunate, but... Me with my Shalfa Pancham the other day. Wait, what about... You're surprised you noticed it? But it would be a cool thing to have. Such a good shiny. Is it? Is Shiny Pancham that good of a shiny? I don't think it is. Not to be a hater, but... Alright. No Torchic. But we got a monkey. Yeah, I'm just like, surely I'm just seeing things, right? Yeah, because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to like tell sometimes. It's hard to know. Chat, I'd be rashing out today. Just want to let y'all know. Wanted to give y'all a heads up. I'm rashing out today. It's been a while, so thought you'd want to know. I thought you'd be curious. Dang, come on, Blaziken. What the heck? I fear this is going to go the exact same way that it did in Alpha Sapphire, where it's going to take forever. Forever to get one to spawn. Alright, let me update our goal. Because we hit the 700 goal. Oh no, I forgot to open up that page. I don't know where it's at. Wait, let me do this. And then let me... do that. Okay, now we can... Now I can move it over here and log in without any of my info being stolen. Campaigns. Oh, great. Not me forgetting how to do it. Not me forgetting how to change it. I just figured this out the other day. Oh, found it. All right, chat. Goal has been raised. Thank you so much for all the support, too. Like I said, I was uncertain if we were even going to hit the $100 goal. I'll be 100% real with y'all. I was not sure. So to have 700 now is impressive. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for being kind and caring people. / Jen. Do you ever feel like you need to, like, drink so much water and just, like, turn every single cell in your body into water? And then let that get flushed down the toilet? That's how I feel. Right this second. There's a lot of Apom in the chat. If anybody would like that, expedite PokeCatch. By the way, chat, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody, but I'm recording sleep right now because I forgot to do it last night. Glebe community continues to be unmatched. That's the shrimp for you. Fried shrimp equals friendship. And y'all are showing an exponential amount of friendship right now. Such a cheater. I know, but I forgot to do it last night. I forgot. And so I needed to get in there and do it before the week shifts over. I just had to, chat. Come on. You understand. I gotta get some more Rabombi checks in. So I gotta do it. I don't know where I'm gonna go next week. Probably, I might go to Amber Canyon again. I don't know. It's either Amber or Lapis I might go to. Ugh, more monkeys. I would normally be excited for that, but we just don't need them right now. We just don't need them right now. Granted, I could also be going into steel fighting or rock type hyperspace zones, but I've kind of just been focusing on the fire types. Mainly because our first goal was Panseer, and then now we're looking for Torchic lines, so... The fire types have been what we've been looking for. Yeah, somehow only Buff Bug caught the Apom, which I personally think is kind of messed up. Okay, alright, there's something there. Okay, I mean, I can't be, like, too upset. We got pretty lucky with that one. It was a small zone. We could see them right in the spawn radius. It wasn't, I don't know. There wasn't enough Combustion spawns for it to be relevant, I think. Of a good area.
Yo, Austin. Ya bozo.
Hi, Rooster. Welcome in. Welcome on in. How's it going? We're trying to find shiny Torchic today. Or something in the Torchic line. Wait, chat, what if I also... I don't think this counts because it's not on stream. But what if I also did Torchic resets in Alpha Sapphire? What if we played that game a little bit? Jumbo Shrimp, what up, what up? Oh, fire over here. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, okay, good to know. Okay, we need to go make a stacked donut. Lots of calories in this donut. We need a lot of time. And we also need to hope that Combustion is right at the spawn so I can just fly in and out. No, I don't want that one. I got a call today that Glau was a bozo. That must have been a scam call. That can't be real. That can't be real. Okay, let's do... We want lots of calories. So any of these bottom ones will give us the most. And we have a lot of Culber berries. And Culber berries aren't useful to my knowledge for much. So I guess we could just do that. Unless... No, these give us the same. So we might as well, because we could get more spicy, but... Could just do that. No, I told the truth. I tell only the truth. Okay, Alpha Power would be very cool. But I don't think we put the right... No. Catching Power Fire, though. That means we could maybe use this fun Pokeball if we find it. Okay, alright, that's... You know what? That's not awful. That's not awful. Could be worse. Also, just found out grading cards is just a scam. So I'm going to send more cards to get graded. Wait, you discovered that it's a scam and now you're going to send more cards to get graded? I have a couple graded cards. Not many. In fact, I think I have 2. And they were both, like, really cheap. I bought them graded for, like, 20 bucks. But at least, yeah, at least you know. I don't know. I think there is some, like, it's for collector's purposes, and it is to increase the price. But for me, and I don't know, maybe it's not. I don't know. I just don't like how slabs look most of the time. I like cards being, like, in a binder, and the slabs kind of ruin that. You graded a Grumpig for me? Throw it out. Throw it out. I don't want to see it. No, but for real, I hope any of your grades come back good. I have 2 more heat more to get graded. Chat, I don't really care too much for graded cards. I don't want a graded heat more. How do I get up there? I need a heat more slab. Do I though? I don't think I do is the thing. I think I'm perfectly okay without one. Chat, how do I get up there? It's this building, right? Oh, do I gotta go into 15? I think I might. I might have to go in 15. You can get a slab binder, that's what I have, but also top loader binders and single binder. That one's popular today. I don't know. I don't know how to get up here. It shouldn't be that hard. Oh, wait, is this where? Oh, right here, right here. I just get up from right here. I didn't see it here. I'm sorry. Did I, like, trip? What was that? I think I tripped. Slabs are so popular in Pokemon, but legit do not matter. Yeah, I always found that weird. It's like, I feel like maybe the sports cards like to be graded, but how often do you see a graded Magic card? I feel like never. I think because Magic collectors are actually playing the game. Is that a wild take for me to say? I found a PSA 10 Heatmore with your name on it. I don't think I want it. I'm so cooked. I've contracted stomach hurty from Gloob a night or 2 ago. And now I'm sipping Diet Pepsi right now because that's the closest fizzy I have. Oh my god, I did not get you sick. Although I did have a bad tummy the other day. And now I have a bad head. Ugh. Numal. Please write around this. Oh no. Oh no. This is awful. Okay, that. I guess it could be worse. Because if I just run up here. I'm trying to find the best course of action. Oh, but they're gonna aggro on me is the problem. Oh my god, they even come down here to aggro on me. You got your shiny cram signed by Steve? Oh, shoot. I don't have a shiny cram signed by Steve. Oh, they get aggressive right off the bat. I don't love that. Okay, I mean, I guess this could be worse. I wonder if there is, like, a better... Like, what's... I don't want to, like, waste time too much looking around, but I wonder, like... No, okay, I guess that's really our best bet here. So, get one? I'm alright. I think I'm okay. Alright, this could be worse. It's not close. That I'd like it to be closer, but... It's a small walk. ZA does not have home connectivity yet, no. I would expect that to be something Pokemon Day related, though. But no, not yet. Azure! Hello! What's up? How you doing? Yeah, no home compatibility yet, unfortunately. There's a lot of monkeys over there, but we just don't need to see them. We got both of them so far. I heard Sheets is discontinuing hot dogs. Rooster, that would ruin my life. I can't even lie. That would ruin my entire day. Oh my gosh. Wait. Okay. I don't know if I should tell this story. I'm going to tell it. Chat, yesterday at Sheets, there was an altercation. But it seemed okay at the end. But I got nervous. I was like, uh-oh. I just want my hot dogs. No, not for me. I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. No, nobody. Chat, Sunstone tried to steal my hot dog, so I fought Sunstone at Sheets. I saw them walk in and grab my bag. It was the wrong one. Imagine not getting a chicken wrap. No, they're hot dogs. Their hot dogs are so good. Sun definitely kicked my butt. I think Sunstone could. I don't think it's... No. Sunstone definitely could. Where the heck is that Blaziken? Where are you going? Why are you running? Costco has ruined hot dog. Wait, why? What's wrong with... Wait, I've never had a Costco hot dog. His planet needs him. Sheetz cheese curds are really good. I like their burgers. I know we hype up their hot dogs a lot, but I like their burgers. I like their hot dogs. Their curly fries are so good. Their milkshakes are usually pretty good too. Slushies are good. Smoothies are good. Costco hot dogs value is too good. Makes eating hot dogs elsewhere feel like a scam. Oh, see, I don't have a Costco to compare. If I got an Ampharos slab, would you sign it at Worlds? Yeah, but that would ruin the card. That would ruin it. Although, I guess if I signed like the outside of like a sleeve or the slab, then it wouldn't matter. But it would. I mean, I don't know how much value that can. There's no collector value there. But yes, I would. I don't care about value. Okay, good, because I'd ruin it. No, I'm hoping for Worlds I'm able to get, because I don't know if y'all saw last year, a lot of people had like their own custom character cards that they were giving away. I would love to get some of those made. I had a design and I sent it out, but I procrastinated too much and they weren't going to show up till like well after the fact. So I ruined that. But hopefully this year I'll have them. I just want my favorite streamers signing their favorite mods. Yeah, I could sign Ampharos for you. You see that? I said Ampharos. We're learning. Stone Jarnar. Stone Jarnar. That can't be right. I still don't think that one's right. Ain't no way. Did you see your Instagram message? I don't believe so. I had just woken up and then I got ready for stream, so I didn't really look at my phone much when I woke up. So was it Ampharos, Heatmore, or Grumpig? For my favorite, Ampharos. My top three, it's like Ampharos, Ladian, and Breloom. It's like top three. Ladian's kind of like a sleeper pick that's like recently showed up, but I think it deserves more love, and so I'm the one giving it love. Ampharos, Heatmore, and Grumpig are all the same Pokemon in different types. Okay, don't say that. Don't ruin it. Lavincia, enjoy! Okay, overall, I know it's taking us longer to run to this area, but I think overall we're seeing more Blaziken line spawns than we were the last area, despite even the second that it's taking us to walk up here, I think. They do both have pearls. Yeah, that is a fact. They do the same job, basically. What do you mean they do the same job, basically? No, they don't. Their jobs aren't even slightly similar. One is to be left forgotten, and the other one is to shine. They don't have the same job, basically. You know who's got the same job, basically? Ground and rock types. Grumpig could shine. Ampharos, bottom 700. Now you're just saying stuff. Now you're just saying things. You don't truly mean that. You don't mean that. Take it back. Grumpig's pearl is not a shiny pearl. It's like an orb to see the future with. And in its future, not my favorite. Now you're spitting. Ground and rock are the same. No, I think there is a difference. I think rock type, ground feels more like, I don't know. I can like picture a difference. Because I don't like rock types, but I like ground types. Ground feels more like innate ability, where rock type feels more like, oh, that's a rock. But ground could be like anything that lives like under. Mega Ampharos, bottom 1000. It's got luscious locks. I think they're very similar, and I don't care about rock types. Is what I was saying. They're almost the same type, I think. Squovit in chat. I don't know. I know my favorite Pokemon, but I don't know like my least favorites. Crabominal's down there. We've got Grumpig's down there. Heatmore's down there. But I don't really know many. Throw's fine. No, Binnacle is good. Yeah, Throw's kind of boring. Yungoos, see, I don't care about Yungoos, but I don't think it's a least favorite. I just don't like it for obvious reasons. But it's like, I don't dislike it. Good at being awful. Okay, that's messed up. Like, I don't think this is a least favorite, but like, I do not care about the Geodude line. But I wouldn't say it's a least favorite, but I have nothing in my heart that tells me to like the Geodude line. So I don't know. You could probably, you know, like Pokemon picker thing where like you can go through and like select every Pokemon and like it determines your favorite Pokemon based off that. You could probably do that in reverse where you're looking at your least favorites and see what comes up from that. I like Alolan Geodude more than Geodude, but I don't think I like Alolan Graveler and Golem more. I don't know. They're kind of just both not great. Oh, wait, what was that? Okay, that may have been shiny, but I don't think it was. But there's a possibility it was. I think it would have sparkled, though, because I looked at it. Graveler, low-key, goated design. I think it's weird they got rid of the 4 arms for Golem. No, that wasn't a shiny. Kind of looked like it, though. What's over here? Anything of value? Normally there's something that spawns up here. But no, it doesn't. Over here's more Blaziken. But that's just like, that's so far to run to get another look. Leave me alone. He gives his arm to Machoke when you trade them. wait, they do. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Alolan Graveler looks like a plug. I do kind of appreciate its design. I don't know. It doesn't do much for me, but I do think it's kind of funny. Like, he kind of reminds me, he looks like my grandpa. You know? Like, he just looks like a grandpa. I'm trying to think, what other Pokemon do I just not care? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't have, like, there's no, like, part of me that's like, oh, I love Lumineon. But I don't think Lumineon's bad. I just don't have a reason to like one. I never used one on a team. But I feel like that's the majority of people never used a Lumineon. Oh, the Abraline's good. I do like them. Jinx used to make you cry when you were young? Jinx is... Yeah, that's... Yeah. Like, I like Mr. Mime. I think that's unpopular. I think not a lot of people like Mr. Mime. But I do not care for Galarian Mr. Mime. I think that one's not great. Hey, self-titled! Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going?
_titled rated
Cat,
with
welcome
17
in.
viewers.
Welcome on, everybody. How's it going, though? What is up? What is up? My name is Austin, better known as Glowl on the World Wide Web. I do a lot of Pokemon content. Moz, welcome in. I do a lot of Pokemon stuff, a lot of shiny hunting, a little bit of everything Pokemon related, so welcome on in. We are currently raising funds for the American Immigration Council to help get ice out. Boo, tomato, tomato. I have a little graphic if you'd like to look at it. We have absolutely smashed all of our goals so far. All our incentives. I set the highest one was for $100. And we're at $700 so far. So, like, you know. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But thank you. If anybody would like to help donate, feel free to check out the link that I just dropped in the chat. Obviously, though, no worries. Thank you all so much for sticking around for the raid. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're at $710 so far. So thank y'all. I think it's very cool that my Boo Auto mod. Yeah, it's only because it's a family-friendly streamer. Like, family-friendly stream. I should have, like, allowed it, but I just never turned it off. I just never turned it off. So we're hunting for shinies that are super effective against the ice type. Frick ice. There you go. But how was your stream? What were y'all up to today? I saw you were playing. Oh my gosh, I did have your stream pulled up, but I cannot remember at this point. But yeah, thank you so much. Let me grab you a shout out really quick. Thank you, thank you. Oh, okay, I promise I do stream, but I just don't know what the heck I'm doing. I see now that the alert is below the goal. We're doing Latias DA, still the Amora Fossil reset jail. Oh no. Well, now that you can find the fossils in the hyperspace zones, I almost feel like I don't want to hunt the fossils in here. Like, I want to hunt them through the fossil reset. Like, that just seems fun to me. Maybe I'll change my mind as soon as I start, but that seems fun to me. The concept is there. So, I don't know. But we have found a good, decent chunk of fire-type shinies. My boxes are a mess, so bear with me. I don't even know where I'd be able to find them all. But I know off the top of my head, we found a Panseer, Simiseer. We found Diggersby. There's another one that we got too that I can't remember at this time. But yeah, we've been finding some shinies, so pretty stoked overall. I really need to organize these boxes like it's nobody's business. These need organized. Oh yeah, Esper too. Oh yeah, and a Tepig. Okay, yeah, we found Tepig, Diggersby, Panseer, Esper, and Simiseer so far as our shinies for this event. So three out of 5 are ones that work. We were doing, everyone is just hunt them in hyperspace. And I'm like, my brother in Christ, I'm over odds. Yeah, you can't give up now. You have to keep going. You have to see it through. Like, I am over 10,000 resets in Alpha Sapphire for my Torchic. In fact, I'm over 12,000. 12,070 right now. So, I'm not giving up. I will take breaks though. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind a little break every once in a while. You're committed to the bit, you gotta do it. But yeah, Tyrant is really good. So that's what I would do. I know you're doing a Moro. Which is the wrong choice, but that's okay. That's okay. But thank you so much for the raid. If anybody needs to raid and run, no worries. I completely understand. Thank you for stopping in and saying hi, though. I appreciate it. And I'm glad to hear your stream was good. The fun part of this is just resetting and looking for Torchic now. Oh, it's Battle Zone. That's a Battle Zone. Gonna let my dog out. Hey, no worries. Enjoy. Have fun. However much fun that can be. But have a good time. Thank you so much. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, no. Chat, I, like, slept all day today. It was really awesome. I woke up to record the podcast, and then I was like, well, back to bed. I guess it's time to lay back down. But I think I'm... Torchic. Okay. Alright. Not necessarily what I needed, but... Thank you for the shiny luck. Do I have a donut that's, like, worth using? Or should I just not bother with these ones? Because I don't want to use, like, a... Treasured Yachi. I guess we could do this one. So I don't want to use these. The sparkly donuts. I'll save those. It just kind of feels bad that I'm not getting any berries back from going in there and just doing a bunch of resets, is the problem. I'm getting no berries back, so I am kind of wasting ingredients here, but I don't know. It's not, like, super hard to grind out. We'll take it. We'll take it. Alright. It's not super hard to grind out, like, berries in this game. It's just... I don't know, it feels bad that I'm wasting them, kinda. Because I'm not getting any back. Sorry, squeezing through. Okay, this is 10 minutes. So I really hope Torchic spawns right near the gate. Because if not, I don't know what the heck we're going to do. I'll have to run back and forth. I don't want to do that. I like that I can just spawn in and they're right there. You don't understand how perfect that is. If only they didn't get aggro. That's like the biggest like upset to this. But they're right there. That is a perfect spot. I wish I could see them as soon as I joined in, but that's okay. I don't mind doing a little topsy-turvy right there and flipping around. I think that's okay. Because it should still spawn. Seems they're always facing away, so I just don't go up there. I just don't go up there. There may be like a case where there's like an alpha that is maybe facing my direction, but for the most part, it seems like they are facing away. This is huge. Oh, I think we got it this time. That's a perfect placement for them. All right. Easy peasy. I need to watch the last 3 episodes. You haven't finished it yet? Right there it is. There's our Torchic. There it is. There it is. Okay. Wait, do they run away? Wait, I gotta get a good ball. We can get a good ball with it. Can I reach? No. All right, Torchic. No. No, no, no. Oh, no. Help, what do I do? Chat, but what if it runs? What if it flees? Yes! Okay, I got so scared. I was so nervous for that one. Oh, but we got it. We got it. Level. I know, but it looks the best. I want it to look good. You're on the edge of your seat. Don't worry, we got it. We locked in. We locked it in. Do I go for another one, though? Or should we see what else is around? Well, let's finish our goals here, I guess. Because, like I said, we were running out of donut stuff. Great job, Bozo. Thank you. That was faster than I expected. We'll have to like look at it when we get out to like take a photo of it. Oh, what? No, that's a level ball. Sorry, I'm wasting my Pokeballs. Is that an alpha? No. We did find a shiny Simisear already. So I don't actually know what's next. Maybe like... Maybe Aeron? I don't know. Sharkadet? Could do Sharkadet. But I think it would be maybe fun to do one that's not in a distortion. Just like one that we can like fly in and out of a zone for. Oh, we could do the Pyroar in 17. And see what's up with those. Because I really want the Skarmory. I would really like a shiny Skarmory. None of these are alpha. But I'm open to really looking for whatever. As well, Jolting in the chat for people like that. Expert on Pokecat. Oh. There are more up here. I don't see any alphas, though. Good night, Rooster. Thanks for sticking around, stopping in. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Let's try to, all right, let's try to get another one. Although, if an alpha shows up, I'm going to catch that. Right? Like, I need to catch that, but... It would be nice to get, like, another one so I could evolve it to a Blaziken, though, and not feel bad about evolving my Torchic. Not that I think I'd feel too bad, but... It would be nice to get another one. So I could evolve it into a Blaziken. Good night, good night. Well, we have a lot of time left over, so... That is a possibility. Actually, bear with me for just a moment. I'm gonna be right back. That'll take just 1 second. Alright, hello. Wrong screen. There we go. There we go. Oh, I can collect platinum points. For what? Buff, how do you catch every Pokemon? I don't know. Buff is really like... Buff catches a lot of them. It's never a little bit. It's always like every single one Buff catches. Cherish Pokemon except for when he's a Cherish Ball? Oh, every Pokemon except for when he's a Cherish Ball. Well, no, because that increases the shiny chance. Obviously. It's because I use the fancy balls. That is true. I will say, like, the majority of the time, I'm just throwing a Pokeball. Which, you know, I'm gonna make some ramen tonight, I think. Is the plan. Some ramen would be tasty. I've not had it in a while. Or like some, I don't know, like eggs sounds good too. I don't know. I didn't eat today. I slept all day. Although I guess I had like 2 Fig Newtons. If that counts. Like some ramen or some eggs? It sounds good. I don't know what I want yet though. I wish I have bacon in the freezer, but it definitely would not be thawed by the time to cook it. Girl dinner. I still have a pack of the Bulldog ramen bowls. Yeah, but those are so spicy, aren't they? Put egg on the ramen. That is true. That is true. That is a classic. Eggy nudes are really good. I don't know if we have any good eggs though. They might not be. They might be kind of getting past their date. So I'll have to check them. Do the water float test to see. Chat, this might be... I don't know if this is embarrassing to admit or not, but when I eat, like, the ramen, like the Maruchan ramen, does anybody else cook, like, 2 bags of it? Because, you know, I feel like I know that's probably not a good thing to do. But... Yes, always? Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not alone. 1 bag isn't enough. And apparently, 1 bag is 2 servings. Apparently. But that just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like enough. You need to fix your sleep schedule. That is true. I did good last week. Last week I woke up pretty early. Servings are fake. Well, that's also true. This is the gluttony they speak about in the Bible. Yeah, but ramen's good. I don't care. Ramen's tasty. Shiny Combuskin. Shiny Combuskin. Blam! Yeah! Okay, alright, there's another one. Wait, if we get 1 more, we can have all of them. Let's try for 1 more. This is the gluttony they speak of. I just want 1 more. Give me 1 more. I do wish Blaziken could be spawning here, because that'd be cool to just have, like, naturally spawning all 3 of them. Oh, Alpha would be very good, too. Chat, I hear if everybody donates, the Alpha spawn chances increase. That's what I've heard, though. That's just a rumor. I can't verify. I don't have proof, but... Ooh, but like some French toast sounds good too. No, I'll probably make ramen. I need something like warm for my throat, I think. My throat be feel a little scratchy. I noticed the other day when I woke up, I was like when I talked, it was like not coming out properly. And I was like, oh great, here we go. But it's like mellowed down a bit. Lemon tea with honey. I usually put honey in my coffee if I have like a sore throat. But I'm not much of a tea person. I kind of wish I was. I sort of wish I was a tea person, but I'm not. And I'm not going to pretend I am. But I've not really found many teas that I would, like, drink that over. I'm just like, oh, I'd just rather have coffee. But, I mean, tea has a lot of benefits, so... Or coffee doesn't necessarily have that many. Put a little bit of milk. No, because what if I told you I don't like milk either? How would you feel about that? how would you feel about that? I'm not a milk fan. I like tea when it's like drama. You know? But that's about it. But no, I don't really like milk. Like when I drink coffee, it's just black coffee. Yeah, that's fair. Cause like if I'm well no, I was gonna say I guess I don't really even use it when I make like scrambled eggs or anything. I know a lot of people do, but I just don't bother with the milk. It makes them fluffier, but water lowers the flavor, but if I were to use anything it would be water, but I usually just nothing. I usually just don't put milk in it at all. And then I was thinking about like French toast, but I guess I don't use milk in that either. I'm trying to think like what other things do I make that would use milk that I just don't use milk for? I don't know. If something requires milk and I have to use milk, I'm using like an almond or oat milk unless that just will ruin the vibe of it. Because I think oat milk is the best tasting, I think. But I don't know. Also, I feel like, wasn't there, like, drama about the oat milk industry? Almond milk the best? Something about just, like actual milk doesn't do it for me. Like, I would never sit down and drink a glass of almond milk. You know? I'm alright. But, like, some places you go that's like, oh, what do you want in it? It's like, they would normally use milk. I'll just be like, okay, well... almond milk or oat milk. I like coffee shops and stuff. The trick is to get non-homogenized milk. What is that? Sometimes I'll buy a carton of chocolate almond milk. That could be good. Because I do like those. I don't remember what brand they are. But it's in, like, the health drink section of, like, your grocery store, probably. And it's, like, where, like, you would find, like, the naked juices and, like, the turmeric shots and stuff. They have, like, these, breakfast smoothies that are, like, I think, mostly milk with, like, some other stuff in it. They have some of those that are good. I can't remember the brand of them, though. But, like, their chocolate one's good. Their strawberry banana one's good. They had, like, a coconut one that I thought was pretty okay. I think those are milk based, but I'm not certain about that. You know what I'm not a fan of though, I've tried before, is like mushroom coffee. I think that's like a lot of people like it, but I don't know, I can't get into it. Mushrooms to me are like the meat of vegetables. If that makes sense. Even though they're not really a vegetable, they're a fungus, but I don't know, they're very like meaty, I feel like. Mushrooms, to me, are like the meat of vegetables. Come on, you have to know what I mean. That's not that wild of me to say. My wife does the mushroom powder. She says she can't taste anything different in her coffee. Interesting. To be fair though, the one I've tried was like, it was like canned coffee. So I don't know if that like the flavor sits longer. But I've never tried like the powder or anything like that. Most milk is homogenized where they heat up the milk to a very high temperature. Yeah, right. Okay, sure. However, when you do this, you lose a lot of the flavor. Non-homogenized milk means that if I bite it, the cream separates and I have to mix it back together, but it makes it taste better. I don't know. It does go bad quickly, though. Interesting. Yeah, I guess if you're using it a lot, though, it doesn't really, like, you know. Because I think, like, the only time I will ever, like, buy milk is if I need it specifically for something. And I'm going to use it. And I'll buy, like, the littlest amount possible. Because I'm not going to use it. I won't use it otherwise. But I think that's my problem with, like, cooking at home and stuff. It's like, I want this, like, lettuce for right now. But I'm not going to need it before it goes bad. You know? I don't know why I ran over here. Although we got 2 of them. So I'm not too upset with it. It would have been cool to have 3. I'll admit, it would have been nice to have 3, but I'll take 2 of them. Because I'll just skip the combustion part of it. I'm not worried about combustion. But Blaziken and Torchic are cute on the other hand. I so badly wish we would have got a shiny alpha. Combustion's fine. I don't dislike Combustion. Just I like Blaziken and Torchic better. And I think that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. What's that? Middle child symptoms or whatever it is. You know? Sorry, you're not the favorite. It is what it is. Sorry, Combustion. But I feel like most people don't care about the middle evolutions of Pokemon that much. Do y'all? Like, what's your favorite middle evolution? I bet you can't think of one off the top of your head. I bet you have to be like, oh, let me think. Florigato? You're just saying that. You're just saying that. Kadabra? Charjabug? Oh, okay. I do like Charjabug, actually. Okay, I like Charjabug more than Vikavolt. Poliwhirl Haunter. Yeah, but do you like them more than their final evolutions? Yes? I guess I do like Charjabug more than Vikavolt. Gengar's your favorite? Yeah. Yeah. I love Florigato and hate the final Evo? Do you really? I like Meowscarada. I think that one's good. I think that's my favorite Gen 9 starter final evolution. Meowscarada. Clefairy. I guess Clefairy is not bad. Like, I could see people saying, like, baby Pokemon. You know, like, the one that evolves from the baby. I could see that, like... I don't know. Like... Electabuzz. I could see you maybe liking that more than Electivire or... Elekid. Vigoroth? Okay, that one's not bad. That one's not awful. Am I allowed to say Ursaring is better than Ursaluna? Am I allowed to say that? Because I like Ursaluna. I like Blood Moon Ursaluna more. Lady Gaga's favorite is a middle Evo? Sure, but it's like a baby, though. Igglybuff is a baby mon. And do we count those? Are we counting those? I slept all day today. We recorded an extra super duper long episode of the podcast. So tomorrow, it's stacked. You got a lot of stuff to listen to tomorrow. And I slept all day. Rhydon, Duat. I was going to say Magmar. Huh. Alright, well. I guess I could be wrong. War Turtle? No, because War Turtle's not cooler than Blastoise, is it? Okay, let me remove this, since we don't really have a goal right now. I kind of want to look for these, like, a Pyroar, though. Realistically, I want that Skarmory. Nothing is cooler than Blastoise. Charizard, though. Charizard's right there. I think Charizard's cooler than Blastoise. He's not? Yes, he is. Charizard's cool. He's a cool guy. It is. It is cooler. Chat, I thought everybody loved Charizard. Why are we hating on it? I thought Charizard's everywhere. I like Charizard. Good. Good, I'm glad somebody's got taste. No, I will say Venusaur is my favorite, though. Venusaur is my favorite of the three. Chat, are we all in agreement that Gen 10 comes out this year? Are we all, like, do we all agree? I think there are people who like Ivysaur more than Venusaur. No shot, but hope so. I hope not. Wait, really? I think it is. I think they're gonna go right to Gen 11, actually. It feels like such a short time between reveal and release, but there has to be something. Well, Champions. But, because we know Champions is gonna be used for Worlds this year. But that's in August. And then Gen 10 comes out in November. Good to go. Done. Ship it. What are the Kalshi betting odds? I don't know. Is there one? I'm guessing 2027. I don't know. I guess I just assumed this year. Because don't you think Gen 10 comes out on the 30th anniversary year and not the 31st? Like, I feel like it not releasing on the 30th anniversary year feels bad. They've been leaving us to beg for info for a year plus lately. It seems weird for Gen 10 to be less than a year of that. Yeah, I don't know. Because we know, like... I don't know. ZA, they announced it and then waited a year before they told us anything. But I don't see that. I don't know. Also, if there's something to happen this year and Gen 10 would be something... I don't know. I guess I just always assumed it was coming out this year. Just mostly because it's the 30th anniversary. It feels like the year to come out. And not on the 31st. And, like, we know we have Champions. We have Pokopia. We have other Pokemon games coming out. But... But I guess, I don't know, because they would only use Champions for, like, 2 events. I guess I could do it for a whole circuit next year, too. I sort of thought Champions would be out by now, though. If I'm being honest. Yeah. I want to replay through those. But I worry they're all going to come out around the same time, and I'm going to be so, like, bogged down with everything. Like, there's going to be Champions, there's going to be Pokopia, Gale of Darkness, Coliseum. I've been playing Coliseum on your GameCube. See, I don't have that. I do have a good chunk of GameCube games, but just not those ones. I don't know why I would have gotten rid of those ones, but I did. You forgot? Yeah, that's like such a downside. Because, yeah, it is before Split happens. Have you been enjoying it, though? Have you been enjoying your replay? You do want to try out your rain team on Champions? I was lucky my mom had kept my old GameCube in a box, took it back this past Christmas. Nice. I just loaded into my second profile of Shield. I forgot this was in German. Why was it in German? For, like, Masuda hunting stuff? Or just you were trying to learn German or what? Sort of wish Game Freak made more story-heavy Pokemon games. Champions this summer. It is the evergreen battle platform for... Hold on, sorry, chat move. Battle platform for tournaments going forward. This winter, we are going to get some kind of remake Gen 10 next year. I don't know. Hey, what up, Castro? I'm very curious to see. I, unfortunately, don't think Champions is the main competitive thing for next, like, forever. But I don't know. Handmade ravioli. Ooh, I am starving. I have not eaten today. So I'm low-key kind of... Not saying I don't enjoy my time here, chat, but I'm looking forward to ending stream to go make food. Oh my gosh, stop. They could, but I don't know. I think they would... I don't know. I don't... Do we need more DLC? People already weren't happy with this one. And I feel like if they were going to announce DLC... Because they announced this DLC before the game even came out. I feel like they would have announced the second one by now. If there was a second one. Engine City, Claw City, Score City, Sirchester. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm surprised like Gale of Darkness Coliseum aren't out yet on the GameCube. I'm surprised we don't even know when Champions is coming out. There's a lot of stuff we just don't know. Which I think is like... It feels... I don't know if it is weird. It feels weird. Normally, I feel like they're a little more transparent with releases. But... What do I know? I don't like that they can try to attack me from out there. I don't deserve it. I don't deserve that. The odds of it actually being that Skarmory are very low, though. But I don't have a shiny Pyroar yet, so... I'll take that as well. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Nothing. Nothing. Chat, by the way, I just want to thank everybody that has donated so far. Thank you all so much for being kind and generous. I do appreciate it. For a good cause. Okay, I'm getting a little bored of these ones. Oh, stop. Stop. I almost wonder if we'd have better... Because I'm not necessarily looking for a Pyroar, but it would be fun to get a Zone 17 Pyroar. I feel like that's just like an iconic one. That like, oh, you need to get that one. Although the first like Houndoom, I can't remember what zone it is, but that Houndoom is also pretty iconic too, the alpha one. Give me 1 second. Maulers with the raid.
Maulers rated with 6 viewers.
Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going today? What's up? What's up? My name's Austin. My name is Glowl on the World Wide Web. We do a lot of Pokemon content, mostly shiny hunting, but a little bit of everything Pokemon. Today we are raising money for the American Immigration Council. We're trying to hunt for Pokemon that are super effective against the ice type so we can fight against ice. Get them out. Well, welcome on in. Hope y'all doing well. Thanks for stopping on in. If you'd like to support the cause, exclamation point charity in the chat. If you'd like to learn more, exclamation point AIC to learn more about the charity we're raising money for, in part with Shinies for Good. Welcome on in. We did get our target of Torchic. We also found a Combuskin today as well. So now we're kind of just looking around for some stuff. We're kind of just looking around right now. But welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. Thanks for stopping on in. What were y'all up to tonight? Any fun shiny hunting or else? But yeah, I'm stoked we got our Torchic. That was one that I really wanted. I've been hunting for Torchic in Alpha Sapphire for so long. And so it's nice to just see a shiny Torchic. It might not be in the right game, but it's nice to see. Body, welcome in. We did American Truck Simulator. Ooh, delivering. Those games are so fun. Those games are fun. I think they're like some of my favorites to just like sit down and watch. But yeah, glad you had a good time. Oh, time shift. Time shift. But yeah, so far we've gotten, if I can do my math correctly, 5 shinies that are super effective against ice type. So pretty good overall. They've all been fire types. The Lions Awaken. Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love that, but I think it's okay. Oh, let me check our hyperspace zones as well to see if maybe any good ones showed up. No. Not really. Oh, we could go for Combuskin again. If we were really trying for Litleo, we could go to that one. But no, I guess we don't. There's not really one here that we need, per se. Shiny Fennekin line wouldn't be bad. Because that's a starter we don't have yet. No, I think I'll just keep doing 17 for now. I think we'll just keep going to zone 17 for now. Even though the lions do awake. I wish we could spawn on the other side. Like, if we could just choose which side to spawn in on, would be nice. But it's all good. Ugh. Leave me alone. We got a bunch of bullies out here. Bunch of bullies. No Skarmory either. The chances we actually find the Skarmory are so low. But that's what I really want. If I could manifest anything, it's the shiny Skarmory. Please and thank you. Which I think Skarmory, we would have much better odds just looking for a hyperspace zone that has Skarmory in it. But this'll do for now. Took 8 days, but you got it? Oh, geez. That's honestly... I don't know, 8 days is a lot, but... Could be worth... Like, are we talking 8 days in hours, or just 8 days of playing? Because surely, like, 8 days isn't 24 hours, 8 times. Unless it is. In which case, then, I don't know. 6 hours a day. Yeah, I guess it's not, like, too... I mean, I don't know, maybe it's pretty bad. It could be worse, I think. It got me beat by flying to the battle zone like 20 times. Oh my gosh. I wish my luck was that good. I do sort of wish you could have donuts outside of hyperspace, though. Like, it would be nice to have, like, a fire boosting donut out here. You know? But, of course, we can't. $13 shiny Pyroar? Ew. Oh, I don't want that. Although I guess, like I said, we could just hyperspace zone it, and we're all good there. Well, the Ambipom's in the chat if anybody would like that. Excellent Pokecatch. Alright, I think we're gonna be wrapping it up here shortly. I admittedly am starting to feel yucky. I think some food could do me some good. So we'll do a couple more checks. Then we'll have another day of charity stream tomorrow. Will be our last day raising money for this event. And on Saturday we're playing Survivor Roblox for the same charity. I will not be streaming the Survivor Roblox. You'll have to find it over on Ty's channel, but I'll make sure I post like a more in detail thing of that. After this event's over. I didn't want to over-promote 2 events at once. Oop. Oh my gosh, stop! Leave me alone! Leave Glau alone! Chat, what are the chances Sunstone or somebody's live? Low. Chances are low. We got the Apom though. That's pretty cool. That's not bad. All right, chat. Thank you so much. Sorry for the ending. I'm just starting to feel yucky. So I'm gonna try to get some food and some rest and whatnot. But we do have somebody else raising money for this event that I would like to send the stream love over to. Good night, chat. Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. For some more charity stuff. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some more rest, I think. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna blame the weather, because it's, like, getting warm out now. And I feel like whenever weather shifts, I don't know if it's, like, it happens with y'all, but I feel like, temperature really messes with my sinuses, and it makes me feel all, like, yucky. I assume it's, like, a pressure thing, but it affects me, so I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. But thank you so much for stopping in. We're gonna be rating, LXL Studios. We never rated them before, but they are also raising money for this event. So I have to go send the love over to somebody else supporting the cause. So thank you all so much for stopping in. To the 50s. Oh, and then back down. Oh, no. Right now it's in the 30s, which is nice. But I don't know how that looks like in the long run. I don't know what that continued looks like. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, after this week, it's back down to less than 10s. So I don't like it. I don't like it. But thank you all so much for stopping in, chat. I appreciate y'all. Hope y'all had a good night. Thank you so much for sticking around and supporting the cause. Thank you. Go say hello. We have never rated them before, so I'm not sure what the vibes of their stream are, but they're raising money for a good cause, so I can only assume it's not too bad. But thank you so much for stopping in, chat. If you are a sub and like to copy and paste the raid message, use raid 1. If you're not a sub, feel free to copy and paste the raid 2. And I'll see you all live again tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping on in. Hopefully I feel better tomorrow. I'll try to get a little bit of extra rest to beat it up. But thank you so much for stopping in, chat. I appreciate it. Take it easy. Look after other. Take care of each other. Most importantly, stay happy. Stay hydrated. I'll see you all next time. Peace. Bye, chat. See ya. Love y'all.